say you have a bachelor's degree and you've been working 10 years. About how much baht would you make a month as a
For
teacher?
me?
Yeah. Or just your daughter.
My daughter.
She's been teaching what? How many years? Your daughter?
She didn't. She is the copywriter in their company.
Okay.
Yeah. More than 30,000.
30,000 per
month.
Per month.
Yeah.
So it's about a little less than 1,000 US dollars. A little less.
Less.
Okay. And what would a starting teacher make? Starting beginning.
From bachelor degree, 15,000.
15, half of that. So only about a little less than 500 US dollars. So really is it competitive with the industry, or it's less than what you can make in less? So again, then you're losing many people.
Yeah.
Has the government talked about raising salaries, or they don't want to?
But because the teachers many more than 100,000 in Thailand, like a big. So that the government will use the many amount, a huge amount of money
Right.
for pay for the teacher.
Pay for the teachers, right. And do you see more technology coming into the schools now, or is the government want to push for technology? I had heard in the past they were trying to get a tablet into every kid's hand.
But that is the end.
What happened with this?
Is the
because this is a very expensive thing.
Not expensive, because I think it's the low technology is the.
Oh, it wasn't iPads. It was.
But I think it's like a special lot from China.
Right.
It's only a few price, not like a normal regular tablet.
But this didn't catch on, and they're not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
They stopped it. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think technology is really important for teaching kids, or do you think it's more important just to have good hard work and books?
I think it's very important because it helps the teacher to not work hard. They can use the technology like a smart board.
Right.
Yeah. And use for find the material or like for the student. And it's like a very interested for the student to use it.
Do you have smart boards in the classrooms here?
Only in the resource room.
Resource room.
Only 2 smart boards.
What about a computer lab? Do they have a computer lab?
2 computer lab and 2 sound lab.
Okay, and how many kids do you have in the school, the whole school here?
In my school, 1,200.
Okay, and again, it goes from preschool to what grade? To grade what?
To grade 6.
Grade 6, which is about what, age 11?
12.
Age 12.
11 or 12.
Okay, then after grade 6, they go to the what, middle school?
To the,
And how many grades is the middle school?
6th grade.
6 grades.
Before to entrance to the university.
The government policy.
Sorry, 9th grade.
9th grade.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to go to 9th grade by law.
By law,
To compulsory education.
Yeah.
And then after that, you can go higher if you want to go to the university.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. And the universities, are they free too, or you have to pay?
No, free.
Right.
Especially in the private university, it's very, very expensive.
It is. And the publics are expensive, or
not expensive. Only is special. For example, medical faculty,
right,
or like a dentist, pharmacy,
okay.
engineer.
You've been to the Singapore schools. What type of things do you think you would want to bring back to make the schools better in Thailand that you see in Singapore? What are the 3 things that you would like to transfer to Thailand?
The first thing that we take from the Singapore school, that in the morning when the student comes, they don't go to their classroom. They sit on the ground and read the book.
For 20 to 30 minutes, and then they
Yeah.
get up and they do the pledge.
Yeah.
I saw this. Yes, very impressive.
Yeah, it helps the student to like have the concentrate
Right.
to read and give them the good habit.
I agree. 100.
And the parent appreciating this activity.
I was incredibly impressed with what I saw. What would be two more things that you would want to take back from the Singapore system?
The second thing that my students who attend in their class, they have the inspiration to go abroad in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they see a bigger world
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
What about, what would be one more thing? Did you like the quality of the teachers, the pedagogy, how the teachers were taught? You were impressed with this?
Yeah, because they work hard
Right,
and it's different from the Thai teacher.
right.
Always not straight in their job. Thai, but their Singapore teacher straight in their job.
What do you mean by that?
Like
More focus, more...
more focused and try to prepare everything in Singapore teacher try to prepare everything for the student
Right.
activity and everything, but the Thai teacher only work one by one day by day.
Day by day. Where these people are always planning ahead,
Yeah.
right? And they're always trying to plan ahead
Yeah.
and change, constantly change
Yeah.
to be better.
Only less Thai people do like that.
Yes. So again, a lot of this comes down to the quality. Because in Singapore they're literally getting the best people
Yeah.
to be teachers there, and they pay them pretty well, right? Pretty
I
well.
think Singapore teacher they get the high salaries similar the
Yes.
doctor and
They
the
get
banker.
they get very good salaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not as good as a
But
doctor.
in Thai, only the teacher in the university, they get a lot of salary and
Okay.
more honorable.
Right. Now, do you have a master's degree?
Yep.
So if you get a master's degree, do you get more money in the system or not really?
If I have a younger, I will improve get my salary more.
Okay.
But I study in about when I was 50 years.
Okay.
So
Yes.
it's,
Do you think things are improving in Thailand for the education? Do you think the system is improving here?
yes,
It's getting better.
yes.
Yeah. Last question. Are you familiar with the PISA test? Program for International Student
Yeah.
Assessment. It's a world benchmark test.
Yeah.
And Thailand didn't do so well on this test. They scored, I believe, in the 40s, 45 in the world, somewhere around there. Are you familiar with this test, and do many of the teachers know about this test? Or it's not really talked about?
It's, now it's like a policy of the Ministry of Government of Education to perform about this system.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's the important thing that the Thai teacher didn't teach the student to analysis. Only teach them to remember.
So more like rote learning. I teach you this fact, you memorize this fact. Whereas in Singapore, there's a lot more discussion, analysis, problem solving, right? Can you take what I've taught you and actually turn it into a problem and solve that problem, right?
Because I think it's maybe concerned about the Thai culture in the past. Because Thai culture is you should believe in the teacher, sit and quiet and listen to the
Right.
teacher and repeat or do for
Right.
the teacher. And then they in their family the younger should respect in the older so that they shy to speak out, to share the idea. But I think the new style for teacher should ask the question: what, where, when, why, how.
Correct.
Yes.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you think generally are teachers respected in Thailand? Is
Yeah.
there a lot of respect for teachers here?
Yeah. Because especially in the teacher in the primary,
Right.
because they are the first impression to teach them to can read, can
Right.
write, can do anything by themselves.
Right. Okay.
But I'm proud to be the teacher. I'm proud.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Do most teachers stay teachers, or do you lose a lot of good teachers to the industry? Do a lot of people leave the teaching profession to go make more money somewhere else
Yeah.
in Thailand?
Yeah.
It's quite common. So
Sure.
people will start as teachers, but then they can make more money in another
Yeah.
job and leave
In always when they the primary teacher who graduate in the doctoral, they always go to the university.
because they can
But
make
I
more
think
money.
he should stay here
Right.
to train the student like a great basic
Right.
for their life.
Maybe they would if they made more money, probably, right?
But
Yes.
I'm to be the teacher in my soul.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for your interview.
Welcome.
Very,
Yeah.
very nice to give me this information I learned.